My name is Joe Mazgay, and I believe in women. I believe in strong, feminine, empowered women. I believe there's an unequivocal power to women supporting women, but I didn't always. I grew up in a time when women were conditioned to see one another as competition in every aspect from jobs to relationships. So growing up, I hid so much of who I am authentically to not bring back attention or confrontation around being so feminine. And I hid and I protected myself very well until 40. And at 40, bam, divorced. Divorces are awful experiences. They are bitter and they are painful, and nobody wins. Not husbands or wives, and certainly not our children. Some divorces are so painful that they hurt us for years. And for me, coming from my place of pain, I shut down all my feminine emotions. I only allowed myself to feel angry and assertive, independent, because these, my friends, these are my masculine characteristics, protecting my vulnerable feminine side. I was so afraid of feeling that pain that I could not even allow myself to crave nurturing because I felt if I was in control, I wasn't as vulnerable. What happened next, though, I could have never predicted. Women arrived at my door. I didn't call them, they just came. They called one another, they gathered community, and they just showed up. They held space for me in ways I have never experienced before by just being there, and they wanted nothing in return. So now at 40, I've learned two things: divorce sucks, and women are incredible. Two realizations both changed who I am to my very core. One more than the other, but it only happened because of the first. And this is what began me on my journey of digging deep into who I am and allowing my divine feminine to open and to blossom and to flourish. And then I found peace in releasing ego. And then I began to trust my own intuition. And then I began healing my codependent victimhood so I could own who I am. Imagine the radical revolution that would occur if more people lived from a place of compassion, because compassion is a feminine characteristic that can be embraced by man or women, and as society accepting it as such, we can break generations of trauma. The feminine way of living is through feeling, creating through feeling, connecting, embodying, embracing self intuitively from feeling. Who does it threaten for me to be a desire-driven, sensual woman, empowered in my curves, dependent on no one to tell me my worth? That is my feminine strength. And when we stop seeing other women as our competition or our enemy, when we strip away the shame from being feminine, when we embrace one another as sisters, we create a space of acceptance of this and for healing. The kind of healing that ripples out from us to our children, to our parents, to community, to divorced co-parents. Divorce sucks. I hate that I went through it. I am grateful, though, that I could recognize the diamonds in the rough, the community of women who are catalytic and helping me heal not just the emotions in grieving a marriage lost, but that generational trauma I didn't realize I was gripping so tight. My name is Joe Mazgay, and I am a divinely feminine creature. And I believe that women supporting women will change the face of this planet as we know it. Thank you so much.